Welcome back to Farming Simulator 17. Today we'll be doing some landscaping here on the KST map. One of our customers recently just purchased a brand new shed. So today we'll be building a concrete pad and we'll be putting it into position. Today we'll be using the brand new 2017 F450 Crew Cab Platinum Edition with the aluminum bed on the back. And for the trailer we have a gooseneck load trailer with a variety of attachments and the Cat 289 D tracked skid steer. We have a rototiller, a bucket, a pallet fork, and another rototiller. And we do have a concrete truck waiting at the job site for the pouring of the concrete pad. We'll be hopping here on the inside of the F450. We'll get it warmed up and we'll attach here, and then we'll be heading over to the job, which is just down the street. I really do like this F450 made by Machine Modding. So many different store options, really high quality mod. You guys can see that we have the stock wheels with the aluminum body on the back. That is one awesome flatbed, and it does look like this truck here is squatting just a little bit. Well, wow, I mean, it is a pretty heavy load, a variety of attachments also, and I do have the lights going here for those, just awesome. Really do like the front end of the new Fords. I hope all of you guys are having a great day today. Let me know how it is down below here in the comments. I haven't done a landscaping video in quite some time, and it's always nice to be back here doing them, and I can't wait to do it. This is a brand new shed. I did take the building off of the Wikers farm map. Amazing farm map. I can't wait to do some pretty cool videos on that map. But today we'll be putting it here into position for this customer, which we've actually had a long time contract with them, which is awesome. We'll kind of pull off here to the side of the road just like that, and that looks to be good. We'll turn our hazard lights on. Just take a look at those lights. Amazing lights. I just really do like the new front ends. Now you guys can see we do have it all black except for the bumpers, and then chrome tow mirrors, which is awesome, and I believe that this should be unlocked. We'll just double check, and looks like it is. Oh, we'll just check, and it looks like it is unlocked, ready to go for us, which it is actually pretty helpful. And I also did a few things different here with today's loading. I tried to put the attachments we'll be using first kind of towards the back of the trailer, but since we got that here, next up we'll come over here and take a look at the sheds. Whoa, take a look, this very nice color blue with a garage door and a side door. That's awesome. Pretty nice size here for the customer, and it is on 2 pallets. That's why we'll be using the skid steer to lift it here into position. But let's kind of take a look. The customer said they wanted it here to the back right of the property, so I'm thinking right about here, right before it kind of goes and slopes up. So this should be good here. Up next we'll hop here in the Cat. We do gotta rototill all that grass, compact it, and then pour the slab that you do want to put it on, just because you don't want to put that on dirt. We'll check both ways before we cross the street, and we'll hop here in this track skid steer. Really do like this lot, and it almost looks like we do have the locking script on. Yep, we'll have to hop here in the Ford. Sometimes it does do that, and it's now unlocked for us. I really do like that locking script though. That's pretty cool, and I do have some very cool things here in the works. I am currently in-gaming the John Deere Terrain Cut 9000A mower. It's going along very well. We did have a few hiccups along the way, but I worked through them, and it should be in-game very soon, and doing some awesome videos with that very soon as well. Now it looks like maybe a pass and a half width-wise. We don't want to do too big, and then that'll be not too good, and it looks like we will be a little bit further away from the property line, which is great. Some towns do make it laws that you can't go too close to the property line, so we'll probably go a little bit more here. Wow, it looks like we actually have a little bit of a problem there, but looks like that's very nice there. We do want to kind of straighten this out just a little, make it a little bit cleaner here. Now I think that is pretty much all we really have to do here for rototilling. We'll kind of just clean up this line over here. I think driving a little bit straighter is always nice to do, but it's easier said than done here in the game, and that looks to be good. We'll just clean up here on the other side. But I actually have been doing some landscaping on the Xbox One recently, doing some pretty cool videos with that. Hope you guys are excited for more Xbox content to come here to the channel. Xbox is an amazing platform, and I just really do like it a lot. So we just keep kind of just making the pad bigger actually. So this will be our last pass here, and if it is bigger, we'll just lay down some grass seed. We'll just come by and water, but that's it here for the rototiller. We'll get it turned off here, and it should be turning off. It is now turned off there, which is nice. Next up, we'll just head back over here to the trailer. We can't load it back on. We actually do need to get the other tiller now. This is like a rougher till than the other one is a nice smoother till. That's kind of the best way to describe it. But wow, this is one awesome cat Skidsteer. I really do like this a lot, and you guys can see it's tracked, which is perfect. But sometimes I do like the wheeled ones. We actually have to take off the bucket and the forks, which isn't the best, but I probably should have loaded it. I totally forgot about, we'll be using that tiller. So we'll have to back this off, and we'll have to take the fork off as well. I do appreciate all of the positive feedback and support here on the channel. It's a lot of fun to upload to YouTube every single day. If you do have any cool video ideas, please let me know down below here in the comments. I just enjoy responding to all of you guys. And it almost looks like there's like extra weight added onto the side. Yeah, take a look at that. Almost like there is extra weight on either side, so it looks like almost there is. Let me know if that is extra weight or that's just kind of part of the design. But after this, we get to pour some concrete, which should be nice. And I think we'll most likely back the concrete truck over there. It's going to be pretty heavy. The ground is pretty hard though right now, which is a big bonus as well. We'll cross the street after checking both sides, and we'll keep going. I really do enjoy doing landscaping videos. These are a lot of fun, and I do also recommend you go check out the real life series of expanding the driveway. It's a pretty cool, awesome one, and it's going along very well so far. So we got this rototiller on. Just take a look. That very nice, a lot smoother of the till, and that's just perfect. I really do like doing a great job, and we get to actually level out the slope. It looks like it's a little bit on the slope side. We could fix that there with a concrete pad. We'll back up here, and we'll just back up once again. I do want to get like a front mount cultivator where we do get to drive forward. That might be a little bit easier to use, but guys, we got that done, which is nice. The last thing we got to do is pour concrete, and I do want to head back over to the shop. I think that we might move the landscaping series here to this map, so let me know if we should do that. Wow, that's actually taking quite a long time to kind of turn off, but at the same time, that almost would be pretty realistic. We'll have to disconnect that attachment. The quick detach and attach is awesome. So we'll attach here to the bucket. We might need this here for grading, and we'll kind of come over here, and I mean, awesome cab. I think we'll just kind of come around this side, but I mean, the skid steer should be able to move that, not lift it too much, but just move it here into position. I mean, that's a pretty nice shed though. I might add that, or even use it in a few videos to definitely kind of store some of our equipment at like our house or something like that. But we'll hop here in the cat cement truck, and we'll get backed up here. It's going to be a bit tricky to do, not too much room, but yeah, it looks like we'll make it work. As you guys can see, we are backing all the way up over here. This might be a bit tricky to see what end this does kind of go to, but we'll give it a try. And it almost looks like it's going over here to this side, which is okay. I think we'll just make a pile just like that, pull forward here, spread it out, and then if we do need more, it's a very simple thing to pour more, but pouring it back in the truck, now that is a very tricky thing to do. But I really do like having the cement truck. It definitely adds to the realism here of these videos, especially since you don't really want to have a truckload of cement being dropped. You always need cement mixed with the correct amount of water and rocks, everything like that. But wow, concrete pad, it's coming out very nice so far. I do want to get that little spot there. That looks to be good, and we'll try to do over here. It looks like 1 bucket, 2 buckets is pretty much this entire area, which is nice. And we might have to take a little bit out of this, which will be a little bit harder for us. But wow, we just have this last little area to do. I do want to clean up kind of these edges here as we do finish up on the pouring of the concrete, and the customer did ask us also to leave them a little bit of concrete ready to go to kind of touch up the edges, which we'll definitely have to do, and possibly because we might need a little bit of a ramp to kind of get in since we are here on a little bit of slope. But I do want to kind of clean this up, and it looks like we have just this little bit to do, and sometimes here in the game it does spread out a little bit more than what we should, but we'll try to get right here now, this big hump. We'll try to do right here. As we are driving on it though, you guys can see it is spreading out and compacting, which is nice, and looks like we are just about almost getting ourselves stuck, so we'll put the bucket down. Yep, there we go. We are getting ourselves unstuck here, which is nice. And concrete pouring in farming simulator is a bit tricky, but hopefully maybe they might have concrete kind of already built into the game there. But take a look at that, guys. We'll clean up the front end here, and then that is pretty much it here for pouring of the concrete. I almost think that we did pour a little bit too much in some areas, but we should be good, and we'll just kind of leave them a bucket full on the outside. So that's perfect right about there. We'll kind of just disconnect, and we'll leave them bucket full. So we'll just kind of make a pile over here. He said he would use it within the next hour once he comes home for lunch break. That looks to be good. And we could actually load this bucket back on. We do have to remove the cement truck too before we try to move the shed into place. Not too much room at the property, but that's okay. If you guys would like to see more landscaping, please let me know down below here in the comments. I definitely do have some pretty cool real-life landscaping videos to come. Can't wait to do those as well, and that's going to be awesome. But wow, this Skidsteer has been doing a great job for us, so I think we'll get the forks kind of into position before we do move that cement truck. But looks like right about here should be good, and yep, so there we go. Oh, we have to kind of reposition just a little. This might slide around on us just a little bit, but wow. I mean, very nice looking shed here, which is perfect. And take a look at that, guys. We'll back up just a little. And we got it. We got it on the forks, which is perfect. Really do like it a lot. And we'll have to move the cement truck out of the way. And now we did order a full truck, but they're only chargers for the amount we use. We don't want to have to call them up later on asking for more. But next up, we actually have to back this in. I think that will be the safest, easiest way to turn around way back there. So we'll get turned around here, and we'll just back straight in. Yep, this will work. I am trying to be as careful as I can, and I do have it as low as we possibly can to make it a little bit easier. But take a look at that, guys. This is the last step here for us with this customer's project, and the concrete pad is a lot bigger than what it really needed to be, but that's always okay. They could do some pretty nice things there, but take a look at that, guys. They could put things around the back. Wow, I thought that this was a little bit bigger shed, but you guys, since we got the shed here into position, we'll load everything back onto the truck, and we'll head back over to our shop. It's been a very successful day for us here. Always nice to do these, and loading on will be a bit trickier. Maybe I might be able to get this one by the forks. We'll give it a try. And almost, nope, looks like we'll have to probably just load all of these on. And we'll give it one last try. Nope, here we got it, guys. We got it. Perfect. We'll lift this up. This should kind of self-level on our forks. And if not, it will kind of level once we do load it up here onto the trailer. But very heavy load on the front end to help kind of stabilize these skid steers, because these are a bit tricky. Wow, there we go, guys. Right in the correct position we needed it to. That's perfect. Really did work out how I was expecting it to. We'll get these last few things here, but big shout out goes out to Machine Modding on Facebook for releasing this awesome F450. Really do like it. There were a few other F450s, but this one is amazing. It's a 2017, could be a 2018, or even a 2019. It's the same exact body styles for all of them, which is nice, and I just really do like the new Fords. But if you do have any cool trucks you guys would like me to use, please let me know down below here in the comments. And this F450 is public, by the way. All of the public mod links will be down below here in the description of today's video. But we'll hop here in the F450, get it warmed up, and we'll be heading back over to the shop. But thanks for watching, have a great day, and subscribe for more.